We're looking for people that are humble. But at the same time, you can have someone that's so humble that they lack confidence.
Yes, one could say I was fairly unruly as a kid. I was a little bit of a maniac of a kid. And that's one thing that was great about the military for me was it's a clean slate, number one, and then they give you very specific, okay, this is what you need to do to succeed. And so you show up a SEAL team and they say you got to learn about this radio. And then eventually what you really learn in the SEAL teams is that what you have to do is you have to be able to think. You have to be able to problem solve. And you have to be able to look at complex problems, simplify them, and then implement solutions to them. And that's what comes a little later once you have that base. But it's a little bit different from what people think because you're looking at complex problems on the battlefield and you're coming up with a solution with your team on how to get those problems solved. And that's why I think that part of the military, even though it's known, it does translate great into the civilian sector because this is what business people, and now obviously I work with businesses all the time, and that's what the businesses are doing. They're looking at these problems that they have in whatever industry they're in, and they're trying to find out solutions so they can execute them quickly and efficiently.
When you are trying to become successful, you need to make sure that you are grinding each and every single day. You need to wake up and find something that you can improve in your life and find a way to grow, learn, and mature in various different ways so that you are going to be able to become more successful each and every single day. And a great way to do that is by making smaller tasks throughout your day that are going to be manageable, that you're going to be able to accomplish each and every day. So you wake up, you know what you need to do, you figure out a way to do it, and then you get them done. That should be your number one priorities, having everything written down in a goal list format so you can knock them out every day. You look back at the end of the day and notice everything that you got done and how good you feel after getting things done. And then you're going to want to do that every single day for as many days in a row as you possibly can, because every single day you wake up and you grind and you work and you improve yourself, you improve your mentality, you improve your situation. You're getting one step closer to that success pinnacle that you truly want to strive to achieve each and every day. That's going to be the priority every single day, because if you're working on it every single day, not just twice a week or 3 times a week, you're going to become successful so much faster than those around you, because not everybody's going to be working on themselves or their goals every single day. So if you can do that every single day for a long amount of time, you will see progress and you are going to be excited and more motivated to continue.
I'm legitimately asking these questions. I'm not doing this, okay, well, we're going to get you there and that's what's going to happen. I already know the outcome. No, I think I know the outcome, but I'm not sure of it. You know how many times I'm sure of what the outcome's going to be? Not very often. So the truth is I'm being totally transparent. I'm asking legitimate questions. I think I know the answers. I think they're going to lead to the right place. And so it's okay to let that run its course. Now, you talked about manipulation. Leadership has a good connotation. What's the difference between the two? Because guess what? If I'm manipulating you, I'm trying to get you to do something. If I'm leading you, I'm trying to get you to do something. And many of the tools are very similar. So what's the difference between me leading you and me manipulating you? It's very easy for me to answer that question. If I'm manipulating you, I'm trying to get you to do something that's going to benefit me. If I'm leading, I'm trying to get you to do something that's going to benefit you, it's going to benefit the team, and it's going to benefit the mission. So for me, those are too easy.
I don't really like those words. Self-help or self-management or self-improvement. I don't really like what those words have come to mean these days. Because there's a lot of people out there that are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change, right? The one change in their life that's gonna make their dreams come true. And even worse, on top of that, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of self-help gurus and these hyperactive motivational speakers and these other self-appointed modern Zen yoga warriors that they're trying to sell the one thing. They're trying to sell the 9 steps or the enlightened path that's going to allow you to unlock all of your human potential and fulfill the dreams so you can live the life that you've always wanted to live. Now, I'm no guru, and I definitely don't claim to be. I'm just a man.
I was not really good at anything. You know, I wasn't the best runner, I wasn't the best swimmer, I wasn't the best at the obstacle course. I was kind of in the middle on everything, which is actually not a bad place to be, because if you're great at something, it usually might mean that you're weak somewhere else. So for instance, guys that were great at the obstacle course, maybe they weren't that good in the water, or someone that was a great runner, maybe that weren't that great of a swimmer. So if you were great at something, sometimes you had weakness in other areas. For me, I was not that great at anything, but I didn't have any super weaknesses. And so, you know, I was able to make it through the training. But If people have issues and problems, the training will find them and it'll exploit them. You know, honestly, SEAL training is this big, they try and put this big mystical thing on SEAL training, and it's actually not that big of a deal. You go there, I'm not saying it's easy, because it's hard, but you go there, you have to run, swim, do a bunch of push-ups, pull-ups, dips, rope climbs, that's what you do. Sometimes you don't get to sleep very much, sometimes you're really cold, but it's all just not that big of a deal. You go there, you don't quit. It's not some big life-changing experience. I didn't have some eureka moment about my inner self or anything like that. You show up, you don't quit, that's what training is. And so I don't really, and plus it's a little tiny part of your career.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section down below.